Okay, so this is the cage that Rocky and Gidget were in. And I came out yesterday afternoon, put lettuce in everybody's cage, and sat down and watched. And what I saw was Rocky go over to start eating the lettuce, and Gidget come flying out of the nest and attack him, knock him off the perch, roll him around on the floor of the cage. This is not the way birds behave when they're mating. She was trying to drive him away because she is a hen with a nest, and he was not breeding her. So I pulled him out, put him out in the big flight. I didn't need to separate them because I know, first of all, she's been locked in a cage with a nest box for a long time now. She's been hormonal for too long, and she's never had a male that was that behaved properly. So she's actually lost a bunch of weight. She needs to detox without a nest box around, because just having a nest box around sends the hens into, you know, quite the deal. So then I have to go out there and I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong here? And I figured out that what I'm doing wrong is I'm trying to breed the birds that I want to have breed instead of the birds that are ready to breed. So I go back out to the big flight. I've been watching Blue for a week, and he is definitely coming into his season. He's starting flirting with females, carrying on, doing his thing. This is Cloudy, who I took out of the girl's cage, put in the male's cage, and she's so ready that she immediately bred with Limey. Well, you can't have Limey, but you can have Blue. So, they're actually ready to breed, so I'm going to bring them in here, and hopefully I'm going to get better fertility and quicker turnaround. Because I'm bringing birds in here that aren't ready to breed, and they get there, but it takes them like 3 weeks, you know? I mean, all of these guys I brought in January when they were not in season, and it took them almost a month to start laying eggs because they have to wait for the season to happen. So, here's the thing. I have 12 breeding cages and a breeding season that pretty much ends by the end of May. So, I need to start being a little more efficient about this and bringing in birds that are ready to breed and going to breed right away. So that means, of course, that these two down here, Gray is ready and raring to go. They're a good pairing. They're going to give me a specific mutation that I want. So they're definitely going to get bred together, but Pie is just not ready. She's flirty, she looks in the box, but she's not really spending any time in there. She would go into season in about 3 weeks, but I don't need to wait that long. I need somebody in this cage that's actually ready to breed. So I'm going to put her and Gray out in the big flight with all the other flirty birds, and I'm going to bring somebody in here that's actually ready to breed. Both partners of a pair that are ready to breed. So let's go over and take a look. It's not hard to tell. By the way, I have to reiterate the importance of watching your birds. So Rocky and Gidget. In a cage together. Gidget's desperate to breed. Rocky isn't in season yet. He should be close, but he just wasn't. And they're fighting. She's trying to drive him away so she can make room in her life for a male that's ready to breed her. He can't go anywhere because he's locked in a cage with her. They would damage each other if they were left together long enough. So we don't want that to happen. So it's a good thing I saw them have that little spat before anybody got damaged. Okay, birds that are ready to breed. Males, squawking, haunting females. Look at this guy right here. He's all over the place. That is Gidget. She's ready to breed. He's like, I can help you out with that. That's Storm, by the way. Now, Storm has a bonded mate. She's right there. And these guys are promiscuous. They bond for life, but they're promiscuous. So Storm flies around the cage, haunts any female that looks like she might be ready to breed, and then flies up to Azul, gives her kisses and loves. She's absolutely ready, but there's no nest box. So then he flies back out and looks for females again. So here's Azul going, now, things that make a female ready. Azul, look at how fat she is. Female budgies in spring put on a bunch of extra weight, 5 to 10 grams, and that's a lot. Because they're preparing to lay eggs. Their bodies are preparing to lay eggs, which is there's a huge price to be paid to lay 5 or 6 eggs that are, you know, by the time you put them all together, they're half your body weight, you know. Where'd she go? There she is. So look at the difference between her and her sister. Her sister is scrawny. Marine she's just been bred. She's not back into condition yet. She would breed if I put her back in the box, but she's not in great condition. So, whereas this girl is starting to look more like her mother. She's just hunky chunky. And she loves her man. And the other thing is, I came out and found her yesterday. See, those food bowls out here are big enough for a hen to sit in and fit her body in. And she was sitting in one of them. Like, I'll just use this for a nest. So that means she's getting ready to lay. So if I take her, who's clearly ready to lay, and her man, who's running around breeding everybody who will give him a chance to breed, and put him in that cage, I will have eggs in under a week. And lots and lots of fertile eggs. So I think these two are the next to go in. I have other birds here that are ready and raring to go. Laurel is, but she's supposed to be bred to Oliver over there, who's eating. And Oliver is one of my new quarantine birds that's never been outside. And it's going to take him a while to get ready to breed. He's got to adapt to all of this, kind of feed up a little bit. And, of course, being around birds that are interested in breeding stimulates breeding interest. So here's Limey. Crystal seems to be pretty ready, but she's waiting to get bred to one of these big fluffy blue males. So she's not getting bred right now. But Limey says, I sense your hormones, honey. Let's just have a little quickie. So he would be ready to go, but I just bred him. His female's not ready. There's no point. I need both birds to be ready. So these two right up here, this little girl thinks she's ready to go, but she's only 7 months old, so I'm not going to breed her yet. She needs 2 more months to become a fine thing. And Haverty here thinks he'd like to breed, but he's one of my best show prospects. I'm not going to breed him when he's not done growing yet, because I'll end up stunting his growth. So the others just have to wait. Rocky actually is active and running around, but he just wasn't quite ready to breed yet. So this is a breeding coalition that he established when I first got him with Vistus. They've always been best buddies. So Vistus was very glad to see him when I put him back in the cage. And Rocky's actually flying. He's a heavy bird that doesn't fly very well, but I've seen him flying. So his energy levels are coming up. He's getting there, but it's just not quite there yet. So, and like I said, poor Gidget just needs to be away from a nest box to let her hormones calm down and put on a little weight. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to bring Gray and Pie in here so Pie can finish getting ready to go without taking up a cage. And I'm going to put Storm and Azul back out. The 2 babies they bred me my 2 last 2017 babies, but that was almost 6 months ago. So if they're ready to go again, they get the cage. So that's the deal.